Brett, I never know what garbage I'm gonna get from you. Who have you chosen for this week?
All right, so I'll go first. Here is who my garbage person is. It is this group called Pharma at PHRMA. It is whatever it stands for. It's like pharmaceutical company. It used to be PHMA, Pharmaceutical Manufacturers of America. Now it's Pharmaceutical Researchers and Manufacturers of America. And that change is all in keeping with how horrible they are. It is a group of people who make prescription drugs and spend millions and millions of dollars to trick grandma and grandpa into thinking that if Medicare drug prices are negotiated by the Medicare organization, by Medicare itself, then somehow it's gonna kill grandma. This is a trick. Here's an example of one of their ads that they're putting out there.
My name is Olga. I got the COVID vaccine and I feel blessed. Now, some politicians want to save money in Medicare by having the government decide what medicine I can and can't get. Which medicines I take isn't up to them. And I don't want politicians playing doctor. I'm no scientist, but I know this is a bad idea. Let's protect Medicare as it is, and let's keep finding new cures, especially now.
And it's not all delightful Cajun ladies who did take the vaccine, so they're not against that. But if you go on their Twitter feed, it is a bunch of rich pharma executives. Here's some graphics that we have. Like, why do politicians want to limit medicines in Medicare? And then they have another one. It's an infographic. Like, they'll negotiate medicine prices in Medicare is what politicians say. But what they mean is they'll decide which medicines you can and can't get. It is all like executives from Eli Lilly and Merck going at each other's at the throats of essentially like even healthcare insurance companies who don't want to pay the premium. So it's just this fascinating garbage, every man for themselves cesspool, where now they're like attacking the Kaiser Family Foundation for explaining to people both sides. And people still coming down on the side of we want lower drug prices. Because everything they do is, and they have another one where there's a woman with diabetes who's like, can you believe that they want to make my medicine less expensive? And just the last thing I'll say is at the end of it, just to remind everyone when they bring up like our version of Medicare and our way of doing healthcare in America is great. Just remember this. Americans spend more than $10,000 per person on healthcare, more than double the amount shelled out by Australians, Canadians, and residents of the United Kingdom. Yet, Americans have the lowest life expectancy at birth, which is like 2 years less than the average for the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development's 36 countries. So like we spend twice as much per person for healthcare and we die sooner under this stupid system that's kept stupid by insurance companies and pharmaceutical companies who pretend that they need that money for research when they're trying to tell you that like, listen, if you change the rules, we're not gonna try to make money anymore. Yeah. Yes, the reason you don't want us to change the rules and you're spending so much money is because you'll stop at nothing to keep making money. So you're gonna still be you. That's why we have rules in the first place. They're so garbage.
It's insane. The ads are so see-through, but they'll probably get through to some people. We saw the same sorts of ads from Uber and Lyft and all that, attacking the ballot measure here. I love the line that I don't want politicians playing doctor, but I do want my pharmaceutical company playing politics. Like I definitely want them to be doing that. And I don't want politicians deciding what drugs I can take. I want the high price of these drugs deciding whether I can take them or not.
Yeah, there's a viral tweet going out. There's a viral tweet saying like that in Utah, they fly people to Mexico who work for the state so that they can get pharmaceutical drugs and then fly them back because it's cheaper that way.
It's insanity. Yeah, and no consumer actually believes what they're saying, but you might be able to bamboozle them with some money. And thankfully, they have people like Kirsten Sinema in office helping them. So they run their ads, then they buy Kirsten Sinema, and that's how they stop Medicare negotiation from happening.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.